Hi, my name is Richard Brommel and I'm here today to talk to you about day number 2 of our huge auction coming up. And day number 2, this is going to be on Friday the 20th of November. And we've got ceramics, miscellanea, wine, ports, spirits, furniture, just about everything, which isn't day 1, which as you've probably seen already on the other video, which is silver jewellery and watches. So day number 2 is around about 800 lots to talk about today. So as usual, going to do a quick little whistle stop tour through. We've got hundreds of lots of ceramics. This is great fun. We've got a lot of wine, port and spirits and what we call Breweriana. It's a lovely late 19th or possibly early 20th century pub sign for James Watson's here. Love the oak frame, the sort of thing which would have hung in a pub for decades, and probably sort of 100 or two. If you're a whiskey drinker and you've got a man cave, you all like a good man cave, that's what you want to put up there. So lots of ceramics, more pictures coming up through here. Again, we've got quite a few little ceramic tiles in the sale, and these are great because we've got July, August and September. The client spent most of his life trying to find the rest of them, but sadly only got to 3 of them. So for a set of 3 tiles there, sort of loosely in the Kate Greenaway style, probably Minton. They're worth probably around about sort of £100, maybe £150. So a lot of people collect those. We've got more ceramics, we've got Chinese, we've got glass, we've got French, all sorts of bits and pieces. Lots of more glass, lots of lovely decanters all up here. And these are super. I love these. We're very careful when you pick them up because they're liable to go ching ching. A lovely pair of late Victorian glass lustres. Probably a good sort of £300 to £500. But again, I want to talk about man caves because we've got lots of man cave items. We've got this wonderful enamel sign here, peerless Erasmic toilet soap, exquisitely perfumed. There we go. And for a sign like that, sort of again, a good £100, 150. We've got more man cave items now. You know I like to try a bit of a hat on. We've got we've got an old corker. Hang on. There we go. Does that look good? No, I'll take that as a no, okay. And there we go, smashing the helmet, and I can't resist putting this little one on as well. I'm afraid we've got to laugh at ourselves here at Charterhouse. Yeah, I don't think it's going to save my life, is it? But again, they're great for your man cave and in the garage and wherever. A couple of helmets there, part of some automobilia. They'll probably do £30 or £40. So we always like to have a broad selection of items here and broad value. So £30 or £40 up to about 10,000 on day number 2. Again, more items here. We've got miscellanea. We're going to go past some silver and plate, which is all coming up on the first day. We don't need to talk about that. Coming down here, we've got native figures, Chinese items, Japanese bronze. We've got writing slopes, we've got table lamps, we've got lovely sort of Benson designed oil lamps here. We've got clocks. Hello, here's another cap. There's an old school cap here. That's probably more my sort of size. So not entirely certain what it's for, football or rugby, but someone's old school cap there. Got their colours. We've got bronzes, more bronzes, knife boxes, buffaloes. We've even got a little like a little child's sort of camel little chair there. And then coming through into here is maybe one of the sections which I've spent too much time in. Coming through here, we've got a wonderful selection of wine, port and spirits. We've got about 180 to 190 lots of it. This is a particularly good lot here. This is a Bottle Macallan Royal Marriage Malt Whiskey here. I'm actually a sort of more of a gin and vodka kind of a guy myself, but for one like that, that's around about £300 to £500. So we've got lots of single bottles, we've got more whiskies, we've got ports, we've got mixed lots, we've got champagne, something a little bit more for me maybe, some vodka as part of a mixed lot there. We've got wines and spirits, bales, we've got loads of bales, decanters up here, we've got cases of wine. This is a fantastic case. Case of Margot 89. That's not Margot as in Margot and Jerry, for those of you who remember The Good Life. Case of Margot like that, probably a couple of £1,000, 2,000, maybe £2,500. Up here is more mixed lots of wine, cases of wine on the floor, wine. We've got a large amount of this Vida Nova here, and this is the wine vineyard owned by Sir Cliff Richard. A little bit of trivia for you there. So he's very diversified there. More wines, lots of miniatures. They don't bring a huge amount of money. So for the 2 boxes of miniatures there, probably £80, £90. Certainly a very good night out. More wine. And up through here, up to the furniture now. Dressers, library bookcases. This is a lovely thing, a lovely duet stand here. probably around about £500 to £700. So a very good duet stand. Then up through here, hello, we've got more man cave items. That was actually for Doug, who loves a good man cave. We've got traffic lights, one upside down, one not. We've got light boxes. We've got more enamel size. Look at the size of that. There we are, some Marlboro cigarettes. 1 7 plus tax. There we go. That is great. Lovely, lovely man cave item. And again, what else you wouldn't want in your man cave apart from a fire tender pump here? This actually has a pre-Second World War Austin 7 engine here, and that's by a long case clock, and at £500 to £700. Adam style fireplace, £500 to £700. Child's bike, £30 or £40. A nice little vintage racer there. And over here on this side, again, we've got. You're going to probably see you go in the mirrors here in a second as well. We've got this lovely 18th century walnut bureau bookcase. My favourite lot of furniture in the sale. We open it up, it's beautifully fitted for your various folios and bits and pieces. It's all movable here. Little candle slides as well. Lovely bureau section. £3,000 to £4,000, cracking piece of furniture. Also 18th century, which is my second favourite bit of furniture, is this lovely William and Mary period cabinet section. Now, sadly, this is just the top half. We don't have the bottom half. Lovely, really different to see, an original, the coloured decoration on there. And that's probably £2,000 or £3,000. That would be mega money new. Then back down through here. This is, again, sorry, this is one of the more bonkers lots in the sale. It's a wheelbarrow. Now, how much did you pay for the wheelbarrow? Well, it's estimated at between £1,500 and £2,000 because of this little plaque here. It was a presentation piece to the Right Honourable Mrs. Kenyon for cutting the first sod of the Wrexham and Ellesmere Railway on June 11th, 1892. So a fantastic piece of railway honour there. So again, down here we've got benches and bookcases. We've got soft furnishings. That's a pretty big, if you like them big and loud and pink. What a beautiful Chesterfield settee. £300 to £400 there. Fish, we like a bit of stuffed fish. There we are, pike, don't tell your name, pike. There's a stuffed pike there for sort of £200 to £300. Specimen marble tables, bookcases, more rugs and bits and pieces. We're just going to finish up now by popping into the cabinets in here. And we're going to talk about a few little bits and pieces. Now, certainly in this business, you never know what you're going to see next. And do you think that's... I've been trying on the hats, but I don't think there's any point in trying on this. And it's a little drummer boy outfit here. Probably around about £70 to £100. Great little thing. I've got no idea what anyone's going to do with it, but it's certainly a bit of fun. Let's put that one back up there. And in here we've got more man cave items. Little winged bee, radiator cap here, made into a nice little desk piece here. Probably £80 to £120. We've got to say all the man cave items there. And in here, again, one of the more unusual lots is this little carved coconut here, which is carved with the Royal Armorial there on one side, and it's all inscribed. David Stewart here, 10th Band Jamaica, 1793, I think it says. A really rare piece of late 18th century items there. Well, it's a little bit of a whistle-stop tour through, and obviously not forgetting our ceramics as well, and watches and all bits and pieces coming from the first day. But it's the second day we're talking about. You can view all our lovely lots. There's about 800 of them on day number 2, the Friday the 20th of November on www.charterhouse-auction.com. And on there you can follow the links through to bid live on the internet. We're also taking entries for our next auction, which is coming up on December the 16th. There's a huge amount of collectors of coins, medals, stamps, huge raft of collector's items. And if you've got something you'd like to discuss, give us a phone call on 01935 812277 or send us an email. We can do a lot from an email. Send us an image, obviously, to info@charterhouse-auction.com. So I hope you've enjoyed our whistle-stop tour. As I say, you can see all our lovely lots on the website, and I hope you enjoy bidding. Thank you.